everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm Jamie Jo and today I'm going to be doing a little tutorial on this makeup look. I'm not a makeup artist, I'm not professional, and today's look is less about glam and perfection and more about enhancing your natural features and doing more of a go-to look. This is foundation free, but it's focusing on glowy skin, bright big eyes, and yeah, if you're interested, I hope you keep on watching. I do lots of hair tutorials normally, but I've had a lot of requests for a makeup look, so here we are. This is my go-to look. So easy to follow, easy to do. If I can do it, trust me, you can do it, and I hope you enjoy. Okay guys, let's hop straight into the video. Okay everybody, so we're up pretty close and personal. I can zoom in even closer so you can really see skin texture. We're going to start with skin today because this is more of my go-to look, not very heavy. It's not glam by any means, it's more of a natural, enhancing your features kind of look. So I'm going to start with skincare. I'm going to be using my Clarins Double Serum, which is one of my absolute favorite skincare products. I've been through so many of these, it's just incredible. And it's a serum, but I'm going to kind of just be using it as my primer. I take about 2 pumps and it's like a dual serum, so it's got water and oil. And I'm just going to be pressing that into my skin. Being careful under my eyes. Under eyes for me is like a problem area. Might zoom in for you to just see. While I let this serum soak into my skin, I pretty much start with my eyebrows first because I'm not going to be applying any concealer or any foundation kind of near my eyebrows. I like to do them first because I cannot stand them like this. I've been really liking this new Benefit little brow pencil. I'm just going to start by combing them up. As you can see, they really need to be done. Currently really been liking a pomade, so I'm going to be using this Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow. I like to be very sparing with the amount I'm taking. I like to start kind of near the arch. Oh, very carefully, and I brush product as we go. My aim is not thick heavy brows, it's just to kind of fill in these little gappy bits. So it is a little bit of a shame you can't really see my proper skin tone. I look quite washed out with this lighting, but I'm going to be going in now with some concealer. I'm going to be mixing 2 shades from NARS's Soft Matte Complete Concealer. This is Biscuit with a tiny bit of custard mixed in, but I really like Biscuit. It's a really nice peachy shade. It is their medium dark number 1. I like to apply this with my fingers under my eyes. My fingers are nice and clean. And I'm just going to dot this under there. So for me guys, under eyes are kind of my problematic area where I really have quite dark circles and a lot of pigmentation underneath there. This concealer is amazing. The peachiness of it really just counteracts my under eyes. And what I love about it too is it doesn't slip and slide because it's this more creamy pot concealer. It's not, you don't have to layer a lot of product on for coverage, so then I get less creasing than normal. This is pretty much my perfect shade, but with the custard it's just to kind of brighten a little bit under there. Using a different finger now, just a tiny bit, just for a little bit of highlighting. I'm going to kind of just continue to work this in with my fingers just to melt the product into my skin. I feel like that is looking really nice. My last kind of cream product, I'm going to be going in with this Benefit Go-Go Tints. I really love a nice flushed, youthful, blushy look. So I like to kind of layer my blush, so I'm going to go in with this one for an underneath layer, for a cream layer, and then I will be adding a powder blush on top. Be aware with this tint, it's amazing, it lasts so long, but you have to work really quickly. So I'm going to do one side at a time, do a few dots, and then I'm going to blend it out as quick as possible. So 1, 2, 3. I like to focus my blush quite high on my cheekbone. Okay everybody, now we're going to be moving on to powders, setting the face, adding bronzer, blush, and really bringing dimension back into the face. This is the Hourglass Finishing Powder in Soft Lights. This is a limited edition palette, but this powder you can buy, so I'm going to be using that on a little flat brush. And I'm just going to be packing it, not too intensely under the eye, but just enough to set this area so that it doesn't crease. I've really strayed away from translucent powders because they make my under eyes look super cakey and white, and this is just a really beautiful soft finishing powder that sets my under eyes really nicely. So I'm going to make sure there's no creases, and then I'm going to tap it under there. You can really just see a really nice difference. This is quite luminous and like the light is reflecting off it, but here my under eyes set really nicely. I want to zoom in really close to show my skin texture because makeup doesn't look perfect like it does on camera. Now I'm going to be moving on to bronzing up / contouring the face. I'm going to be using this beautiful Dior Backstage Face and Body Powder No Powder. I love their powders and I especially like this one for bronzing. This is in the shade 5N. I'm going to be using this other Mecha brush. Love Mecha brushes. It kind of is like this, not too thin but not too fluffy, just for a bit of precision. And I love this shade because it looks really nice and natural. It's not too orange. Focusing this on my cheeks, forehead, nose, and a little bit under here, but not too much. Because I love how this looks super nice and bronzed, I obviously don't contour my nose properly. I just smack a whole bunch of bronzer on there. For me, to just kind of clean things up and make it look a little bit neater, I take the brush that I set my under eyes with, so it's got a bit of a lighter color on it, and I'm just going to dust that underneath my cheekbone. I think this is looking really nice. I'll be using this blush. It's called Mood Flush, and again I'm going to be focusing this kind of higher on my cheekbones, but I'm not super fussed about placement. Now, just to kind of blend everything together, I'm taking this kabuki and I'm just gonna pat it onto my face to soften any harsh lines that I've created. I love blush so much. I'm not doing a heavy eye look. If I was, I would normally kind of do my eyes before the rest of my face. Trying out this new palette that I received in the mail. It is from Gilty. It is the Editor palette. Very warm, very up my alley, very pretty. And I'm just going to be literally picking a shade with my finger and really lightly patting it on top of my eyes. These two shades, and mix them together. Doesn't have names, does it? Really nice. So I'm going to put the darker one kind of on the outside and the lighter one kind of on the inside. Oh wow, look how nice that comes up. So pigmented. Oh wow, okay, that is pretty. I'm going to take this finger that has nothing on it and blend them together. I'm such a finger person when it comes to makeup. Look how nice that looks. I love how it looks. Just gives a little gloss on the lid. I love it. For a little bit more dimension, I'm going to be going in with this where is it, this darker brown shade just under the eye, a tiny bit, not too much. My next step is going to just be curling my lashes. Now I'm going to set my face with this Gilty Everyday Vacay Spray. Super nice. Now for a little bit of a glow, some highlight. I'm going to be using this Marc Jacobs highlighter in Gilty. Gilty. Yeah, interesting spelling though. My dyslexic brain. So I'm just going to be using this random little brush. And I'm going to be just tapping that on the high points of my face. This is so nice because it really matches that little sheen we put on our eye. So I'm going to literally drag it up into the eye and keep it on the high points. I'm going to be using Hourglass mascara in, what is it? Black Ultra. Mascara is being difficult today. I love how the mascara looks. I don't know what I've done today. My hand's not steady. I don't understand why this eye always looks so shit compared to this one. Okay, I'm just going to get rid of this stuff now. I'm just going to add a little bit under my eyes. Not a lot because I don't really like long underneath lower lashes. Wow, you're so cute. Now for my go-to lipstick to finish off this whole look. This is Tonka from NARS. Just to make this a little less kind of vampy, I'm going to be adding the Fresh lip treatment. It's the tinted one. Okay everybody, and this is the final look. So as you can see, it's still quite natural. Obviously I don't have any foundation on. Actually add some gloss. For fun, I'm going to add the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. Now we're going to do a close-up. I'm going to turn my ring light off too so you can see. So everybody, I hope you enjoyed my makeup tutorial. Obviously, I'm not a makeup artist, makeup guru, or anything of the sort, but I do like to enhance my natural features. So I hope this tutorial helped you. I'll leave all the products I used in the description box below. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, subscribe, comment. I love interacting with you guys. And you know, we're actually really close to 300k, which is crazy. So let's get there. I love you guys. Thank you for watching.